The Old Hyatt at Rojas Boulevard is getting another life as a boutique hotel. Boutique hotels are not part of any global chain, but they're known to be high on style and design. This one is done by Atelier Almario in partnership with Manny Samson. Well, this is certainly big news for us here in Metro Manila. A major scoop in Urban Zone, okay? No one knows this. Now we do.
Just hot off the press.
Amazing. This is a beautiful hotel lobby. Yes. And of course, the Almario sisters reworked the entire space. And look at it. It is so amazing.
One of the things we wanted to preserve was the adobe stone in the lobby. As you can see, we used it as the backdrop of these 3 bookshelves. I figured adobe was no longer something that could happen again. So we wanted to curate it so it became a feature.
The Old Hyatt will reopen as the Midas Hotel. The lobby was not totally gutted. They actually kept some of the old adobe walls. A portion of it was even encased in glass, like an artifact of 70s Manila architecture. But the interiors follow what is known as international style. What is the general look that you were going for?
Modern glam.
Yeah, we
modern
really
glam.
To, you know, if Tom Ford were to do the Casino Royale, this is the look.
So this is the lobby bar?
Exactly.
Yeah?
Yes, yes.
This is a Philip Stark sofa.
This?
Yes.
So what we're seeing here are the real things. Because a lot of commercial places here have pieces that are inspired by designer pieces, but here it's the real
The real deal.
The real deal.
We're so happy.
Pieces from Casina, Poltrona,
And Philip Stark.
Yeah,
And Floss Table.
I think this is the first hotel in Asia where
All the
designer ordered all the pieces from Poltrona and Casina.
One of the things that drew my attention, of course, are the orange boxes, which I wish I had in my closet, but...
And our closet.
Let's do Hermes type boxes.
Okay.
It works very well with brown.
Right.
The spines of the orange boxes had brown elements.
So you had the boxes inspired by the designer.
Inspired,
Goodness.
yes,
And look at these. Are these crystals?
Yeah, they're crystals. Yeah, we wanted to incorporate the lighting into the shelves.
And the shelves go from floor to
All the way
ceiling.
up. The only way to make the adobe interesting, because it was a very matte substance, was to put something glittery in front of it.
To layer it, layer it with chrome, with crystals.
Now, what is this? This is your raised platform.
It's our stage for the piano.
And so more Italian furniture here.
Correct.
So nice. Oh, so it swivels.
We got the resin stuff from Hong Kong.
This is so hot now.
Yeah, this is really, really chic now. Everybody wants this. This is petrified wood from millions, gazillions, trillions of years ago. And you can make it into tabletops. And what is this area here for?
So we were left with this odd pocket.
Yeah.
So we said, okay, why don't we step it?
And highlight it
Why
with...
don't we highlight it with lights? And so we could highlight artifacts. We could just do all plans. We could, if there's an event, it could be the place where they do their vignettes.
Okay, so it can evolve into other things.
Yes, yes.
And so there, that's the adobe wall there.
Yes,
and you
correct.
kept it bare here.
Yes.
I like this treatment because here you really are showcasing it as like a work of art. Yeah, an artifact.
As an old wall.
Yes.
A relic.
Relic. Like kids. This is adobe. Okay. And
this is
check
fun.
this out. Look at
Isn't that
this.
so fun?
A series of ottomans.
So this is Philip Stark, and then these are also
And
all
this one swivels that.
These are Poltrona.
Poltrona Frau.
Casina.
Oh my god.
And the leather they use is the one they use for Ferrari.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually in lobbies, of course, the big chandelier is the statement.
Exactly.
But here you have these interesting, is this fiber optic?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Check it out. So it's all strings of light. In the absence of a real chandelier, you actually have a chandelier
Like a hologram.
hologram almost. Over there.
That's right. Yes.
That's amazing. So how long did it take you to transform the space?
All right. To conceptualize the lobby took about 3 weeks, just the concept, you know, to a couple of weeks. But from that presentation to this took exactly 1 year.
Oh my goodness.
And they wanted 6 months at first.
And they wanted 6 months, but very hard to do.
This very retro modern luxe style is also seen inside the hotel rooms. But for the lower floors, the rooms are decorated with old furniture that the Almario sisters had tweaked and redone.
Okay, so here you have,
we have
low
low ceiling, and what we did was we made this a lantern, and look at the illusion that if you stand from here, everything doubles.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so it makes it look like it's a high ceiling.
yeah. So it's a, but since we couldn't put mirror, these are chrome metal ceiling. Your money.
Look at that.
Yeah, it's for all the computer. Yeah, computer savvy.
Yeah, so
Science
you can raise it or...
Right. Or
it can be raised, lowered, or be like this.
Oh, wow.
The only thing it cannot do is go from 0 to 60.
So cute.
The story behind this.
Yeah, what is this print?
Okay. Well, we wanted a tie-dye effect, but it was always looking so bad. So we have this wonderful photographer, designer who works for us, Samson and Almario. His name is Jeff Abdal, and he went on a honeymoon in
Japan.
If you look closely, these are cherry blossoms that he shot. And we just asked him to please, if you could just open it up this way, do a pattern and do repeats. And could you please make it in sepia? Voila!
Gorgeous.
This is it.
I have to say that from here, I could smell the leather. For Natalia. Wow. The midas is on its finishing touches. What you saw was just a sneak preview only through UZ. And when UZ returns, Cynthia and Ivy will show us another one of their projects, this time a resto. So let's eat! If there are two things that will make you keep coming back to a restaurant, it's good food and beautiful interiors. And interiors that stimulate the appetite is something that the Almario design sisters are quite good at. So what is it about interior design
and restaurant?
Yeah, and restaurant.
Well, for one thing, you only design it once.
And then there's income.
And there's income.
Okay, it just keeps on coming.
Yeah, and we're lucky enough to be married to my husband's in the food business. Our sister-in-law is in the food business. So Relish is primarily the Almario sisters, and Rachel, our sister-in-law.
They had already opened 6 restos in the metro. And their latest addition, Relish in Ponte in Makati City. Tell me about Relish. What is the look that you were going for here?
We were in Paris and we fell in love with the shutter.
Yeah?
So we kind of applied it for this restaurant. And this is a new take on a bistro chair.
Okay. This is made of one of those...
Miro. Yeah, Miro. Yes.
Okay, so this is all weather. It can be indoor, outdoor.
And it's tiny.
So this is a bistro.
It is a bistro.
It's a bistro. We're in the CBD, so there's a lot of office buildings here and mixed-use buildings.
Right.
When is the busiest time here? Lunch or dinner? Oh, so it's a lunch crowd.
Lunch rocks.
We call it like a tsunami.
Really?
Yeah, it's like, woo!
And then
Different ways. And then rest. And then dinner's picking up too.
Okay.
Because my husband sings.
Yeah, Moise.
Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday.
There's music here.
Yes.
Where?
Where that becomes
that one.
music corner.
Yeah.
With the 6 restaurants that you did, how did you make sure that the relish would look different?
Well, I married the colors, and we wanted it to look like Flamant in Paris. We love the
finish, huh?
The finish of the wood.
Like
The finish of the wood is...
weathered oak finish.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
and then we love the taupes, the grays. The mercury lamps, that's silver.
Yeah, this is so chic. So
cool, no?
Amazing. I like how you group them together like that. So this is the where you started from. You wanted shutters like this.
Correct.
The
Because
idea of
originally
Paris.
we were trying to see the name of the restaurant would be Shutters or Relish. So we played it safe.
Cute.
Yeah.
Shutters.
And then the shutter stayed.
Well, I like how it's irregular. Then just like any bistro, you have, of course,
specials.
the daily specials here.
Correct.
In a
that's
blackboard.
Right, that's
So you
right.
just
yeah,
erase.
just take a look.
Okay.
Correct, that's right.
And so here's the bar. This is the
Yes.
bar, yeah?
Yeah, this is the bar and this is the enclosed kitchen.
Enclosed enclosed kitchen, but sort of still translucent.
Still translucent, correct.
And this is what, apple glass or no?
Yeah, that's the sampaguita glass.
Oh, so this is, oh, okay. So it's called sampaguita glass.
Yeah, because it's got like a floral pattern. It's like an old Filipino glass. And everybody
Glass treatment.
calls it.
What a chic way to use something really old, right? I mean, we see these in ancestral homes,
Correct.
and now it's in a very chic bistro.
Applied in a modern setting.
Right. And then, are these bottles something?
They're actually...
They're water.
So these are real water. Oh, it's a brand. Okay.
Yeah,
It's a brand.
Yeah, but very nice. So you could use them as
But we really
decor.
sell it. It's okay.
Right.
Even people drink it.
Okay. And then the moss balls.
That's our signature.
Yeah, how nice. And then you have here this column that I'm assuming is part of the...
It's structural, correct?
okay.
So you know, you always, you know, if you could, you wrap it with mirrors, so it disappears. And it has the double added quality of making expansion.
So now we're here on this side.
Yeah.
Oh, I like it. So in this wall, you just made it all
Banquet.
Daphne, you know, this is their favorite spot. People gravitate.
This gets
Yeah,
first.
I would. If I came here, I would say I want to sit in the...
Yeah, they were shook. It gets put first. And then we did the mercury lamps again.
You're all lined up.
And the good old mirror trick that doubles the place up.
Yeah, this. Now, when you design for a home and you design for a restaurant, how different is the process?
All right.
Or the thought?
Designing for a restaurant is relatively fast, only if we own it.
Oh, yeah, of course.
There are no objections whatsoever. But the funny thing is, my sister and I, in this particular situation, we were the designers. We were in operations, so we were in food. So we got the budget first, so we spent it right away on expensive chairs.
Oh!
So we had to pay for it. We're like,
Expensive lamps. So when it came to the kitchen, they're like, you spent all the money!
So it all went here. It's really well thought out. It's just really chic. I love all this.
Thank you!
and now we eat.
The food has a very interesting presentation, but the taste says it all.
Chef Rodel salad. This is our house salad. This one is the Chef Rodel salad. It's a compound salad. And it's like a salad niswa, but on a refreshing side. We use caramelized green apple and cream cheese and nuts. Our soft-boiled egg, it's on its wax stage, boiled for like 9 to 10 minutes.
It is so good. I love interesting salads. This is what, chef?
That one is our version of Oriental salad.
Oriental salads.
Yes, with our very own poppy seed dressing, poppy seed vinaigrette.
And then there's chicken.
Yes, roasted chicken and then mandarin orange.
Mandarin orange.
And then we top it with the crispy fried water.
That looks great.
This one is the slow roasted chicken. We roast it for like 2 hours. The butter, we infuse that with oregano and garlic. And then we serve that with our very own garlic aioli. And then of course the drippings of the chicken. This is our version of baked salmon, and we put the savory toppings with zest, parsley, and dill. Actually, you can choose on our side dish. It's either salads or herb butter rice, and the other one is the garlic mashed potato. This is the slow roasted beef belly. We roast it for like 4 hours. We make an audio out of the drippings. We serve that with corn kernels and our very own garlic mashed potato.
No, I mean, why is the restaurant called relish?
Oh, because it's, you know, it's a condiment and it's an experience that you relish. Relish.
That's a great Delectable dishes in a cozy and chic interiors by two of the best names in Philippine interior design. The result? A perfect dining experience. Urbanistas in the Philippines and TFC, thank you for watching. And please keep your emails coming. I'm Daphne. Good night and sweet dreams.